Here we have a functions question, and it's telling us to put 1 into that function. And so you're going to substitute out the x and replace it with a bracketed 1. So here we go. I'm going to write down the equation. Fx is equal to the bracket x minus 4 squared. And now I'm going to evaluate f1 for 1 mark. So out goes the x, and I'm going to replace it with a bracketed 1. And now I have to do is evaluate this. Now 1 take away 4 is obviously minus 3 squared, but anything squared is going to come positive, isn't it? So the answer is equal to 9. Okay, next we've got to take the range. Now the range is the up-downiness of a graph. So how much does it go up, how much does it go down? And I'm going to show you how to express that. So first of all, what I'm going to do is just think about the graph y equals x squared. We know that it looks like a happy face graph going through the origin. Okay. Well, y is equal to x minus 1 squared. It's the same shaped graph, it's just been moved to the right 1. So it's the same happy face, but the bottom of that graph is at 1. Okay. And sure enough, you put 1 into that equation, 1 times 1 is 0, and 0 squared is 0, so the y value is 0. That seems to make sense. So you can say that y is equal to x minus 4 squared would look like a happy face graph that's going through the point x equals 4. And that's it. Now you can see the up-downiness that this graph, it might go up into the air forever and ever, but it never goes negative, it's never below 0. So I'm going to say the range is always greater or equal to 0. You can never get a negative value out of it. Okay, that's how to answer that question. Right, work out the value of fg2. Well, the way to go about this is think about the journey of 2. What happens? There's a little trick here. The problem is that which one do you do first? Do you do the f1 or the g1 first? Now, I'm sure a lot of you might think that we did obviously f first because it comes first, but I'm afraid it's not. It's the one that's closest to the number. So g has got to be done first, and then whatever comes out of the g machine goes into the f function. Okay, so this is the journey. G goes to g of x, and then what comes out of g of x goes into f of x, and then you get the answer. So let's put 2 into the g machine. Now I have to remember what the function is. I haven't got it written in front of me. Just a second, just looking it up. No, that's the. I'm putting it into the wrong machine. It needs to go into the g machine. So g of x. Where's g of x? Ah, yes, it's that 4 over x plus 3, isn't it? So it looks like I've still not realised that. Yeah, that's better. Okay, g goes to the g machine, so we're going to have 4 over 2 plus 3. I bracketed 2. Lovely. And 2 plus 3 is obviously 5, so 4/5. So 2 is going to the g machine, out comes 4/5. I'm now going to put that 4/5 into the f machine. So 4/5. Here we go. Now that function is the x minus 4 squared. So it's 4/5 bracketed minus 4 all squared. And that is something I could do on my calculator, I think. So I'm going to do 4/5 take away 4. Yep, 4/5 take away 4 gives me that. Now I need to square it. Now don't make sure the negative thing squared becomes positive. Yeah. So 256 over 16. I could put that down as over 25. Is that over 25 or over 16? And I'm going to put that down as a decimal, which I think is 10.24. Okay. And so that's the answer. Fg of 2 equals 10.24. Right, everyone seems to be able to do part A and not anyone could do the range. So range is the up-downiness of a graph. You draw the best way to get a range is draw a little picture of the graph and then describe what you see. And f of x is always greater than or equal to 2. And the last part, get it in the right order. Do the g bit first and then the f bit second. and it looks like we've got the right answers. Lovely.